In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to design a realistic chocolate graphic in Adobe Photoshop step by step. This is perfect if you're creating product mockups, social media graphics, or just want to improve your Photoshop design skills. By the end of this video, you'll have a clean, professional looking chocolate bar design. And if this tutorial helps you out, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more easy Photoshop guides. Alright, let's jump right in. First, open Adobe Photoshop and create a new document. Go to File, then click New, and set your canvas size. For this example, we'll use 1500 by 1500 pixels. This gives you a nice square workspace that's perfect for social media or portfolio designs. Once your canvas is ready, click Create. Now, let's build the base of our chocolate bar. Select the rectangle tool by pressing U on your keyboard, then click and drag on the canvas to draw a large rectangle. This will act as the main chocolate block. For the color, choose a rich brown tone. You can adjust this later, so don't worry about getting it perfect right away. Next, we're going to create the individual chocolate squares. Using the same rectangle tool, draw a smaller square on top of your main rectangle. This will represent one piece of chocolate. Once you've created one square, duplicate it by pressing Ctrl and J. Then move the duplicated square into position. Repeat this process to form a grid pattern across the chocolate bar. Try to keep the spacing even, so it looks clean and realistic. Now it's time to add depth and make it look like real chocolate. Double-click on one of the square layers to open the Layer Style panel. Enable Bevel and Emboss to give the square a raised effect. Adjust the depth and size until it looks slightly rounded, like a real chocolate piece. Then add an inner shadow to create subtle shading inside the edges. This combination instantly adds dimension and realism. Once you're happy, you can right-click the layer and copy the layer style, then paste it onto the other squares to save time. To make the chocolate look even more realistic, let's add some highlights. Select the brush tool by pressing B, choose a soft round brush and set the color to white. Lower the opacity to around 10 to 20%, then gently paint along the top edges of the squares. This creates a soft highlight that mimics light reflecting off the chocolate surface. For an extra touch, you can also apply a subtle gradient overlay using darker and lighter brown tones. This helps break up flat colors and gives your design a richer, more premium look. Once everything looks good, select all your chocolate square layers and press Ctrl and G to group them. This keeps your layers organized and makes it easier to move or edit the entire chocolate bar later. Finally, let's export your design. Go to File, then Export and choose Export As. Select either PNG or JPG depending on your needs, adjust the quality settings and click Export. Your chocolate graphic is now ready to use. And that's it. You've successfully designed a chocolate graphic in Photoshop. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more Photoshop tips and tutorials just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.